Welcome again to the Happy Hair Mentoring Program. I'm Crystal Obi, and today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite topics. And I talk about this a lot because it's so important for your hair, for your emotions, for your relationships, for so many different aspects of your life. And so what that is do you feel bad taking time for yourself? Do you ever find that it's hard to make time for your hair? I just think that is just such a big deal, and that's something that we talk a lot about. As you can see, as you're following along in the book, it's my prerogative, my hair, my way, every day. It's so important to be unapologetic about taking time for your hair. I mean, if you realize how much time you have in a day that you have to spend on other people, on work, on taking care of your home, just all the commitments that you have. And how much time do you actually get to spend time taking care of yourself? Well, for one, taking care of yourself comes in so many different ways. You need to eat well, you need to work out, you need to get plenty of sleep. I mean, you need some recreation, you need great relationships. There's so many things to do that it's easy to say, oh, I just, won't do anything extra with my hair. And oh, I may not even do the basics of my hair. I mean, do you find yourself having a hard time scheduling in your regular routine as well as scheduling in your deep conditioning treatments? I mean, have you went through the routine here in the book and actually made the calendar? Have you taken the time, like we suggested that you do, to make the calendar and plug that in like an appointment to your doctor or something? Because if you haven't, it's highly important that you stop and do that today. That's your assignment before next week. I want you to make sure to do that. So, because you have to prioritize yourself. If you don't prioritize yourself, what happens is, at first you think if you don't take time for yourself and you invest it in other people or just in everything else that you're doing, you think you're saving time. When really what you're doing is you're just stacking up burdens, and you're going to end up giving up. You're going to end up being discouraged. You're going to end up being disappointed. I mean, do you feel 100% right now happy and confident about your hair? Because if you don't, I mean, that's what we're here to help you do. And it's not always about, the way you're using the products. It's not always about the system, the processes that you're using. Sometimes it's just you have all the tools necessary, but you're just not using them. And it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're probably super busy. I mean, I find that most of our clients are super busy, athletic, travel a lot, invest a lot into their families. I mean, really high quality people, but you're not taking the time for yourself. So that's what I'm here to do, is to remind you that you have to prioritize yourself. You are worth it. And that is why we try so hard to give you the best, because we know you don't have time to waste. I mean, I don't have time to waste. I've got kids and everything that I'm doing. And so, I totally understand. So you need to go through your information, do your homework every week, discuss it, learn, but implement it. Because 1 year from now, after you've gone through the program, you will find that by taking care of yourself, you have more energy, you have more space to care for the people that you're taking care of now, to take care of the things that you want to do, to reach the goals, the dreams, the desires that you've always been wanting to do, but haven't had the energy for. And so it was great that you let me into your life, because I love to encourage you to do this. So it's very important that you do use your time wisely. It's very important that you do your work and use great products. And so one thing that you want to do with your products is use something that's highly effective. So all of our products, as you know, are salon grade. They all in the Healthy Hair Essential Kit. You have everything you need in order to maintain your hair and keep it healthy. The Transcendence Leave-In Therapy, which of course is one of my favorite products, simply because it is like the missing link to a lot of people's healthy hair. You need that extra conditioning. If you take your Healthy Hair Kit, you'll have everything you need and you'll be efficient. Now, this is my personality. I love to be efficient. So I like to have everything I need and be able to know how to use it well. So we have solved that problem for you. You have all the information you need. Everything's in your book. You have all the products you need. And then, as you know, everybody gets the essential hair kit, and then you choose which styling kits that you need. So one thing that pretty much everybody wants to do is wear your hair, wash and go, so that whenever you don't feel like doing a lot of styling, so you do that. But whenever you want to straighten your hair, which most people that work with us like to do, super important to use this Thermal Shield. It's one of our most popular products. We can hardly even keep it in stock, because whenever you want to flat iron your hair, you need something that's gonna keep your hair nice and smooth, nice and shiny, keep the humidity out, and you want to protect your hair from all that heat damage. Now, if you're going natural, you're probably not using a lot of heat all the time, because you've gotten comfortable and you're not styling your hair, with a lot of different tools and everything. But if you are, it's okay, because you just need to make sure to keep your hair totally conditioned. But by wearing your hair straight, sometimes it can make your styling routine easier, because whenever your hair is straight, it doesn't tangle. And so I love wearing my hair in its natural state, because I'm confident and everything, and I love it. But I have to admit, whenever I wear my hair straight and I can just wrap it at night and then get up in the morning and comb it out, you just get up and go. But this Thermal Shield is what makes it that nice, smooth, silky finish that I can depend on. And so if you haven't gotten this in your arsenal yet, you really need to get that. Like I said, you have to be able to use your time wisely. So get the tools that you need, choose the styles that you want, and don't just do the minimum. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go natural and do wash and go. Well, don't just do wash and go all the time. Go on ahead and try, flat iron your hair sometime, or, maybe do a roller set, or, try some different, braiding techniques or twists or something. But don't just wear the same hairstyle all the time. Again, in the book, we talk about how to have kind of a go-to set of hairstyles for special occasions. And if you're doing something sporty and casual, if you want to look good for whenever maybe UPS shows up, or kids knock on your door or whatever, you don't want to look like you just woke up. Great ways to style your hair for every hair type, no matter what your hair texture is. And so don't just do the minimum. Go ahead and have fun with your hair. Take the time, learn how to manage your hair type, keep it healthy, keep it strong, get the products that you need, use your time wisely, and you will feel so much better. And so what I want to encourage you to do this week, until we meet again, just make small changes. Don't try to do, huge different things. We've made everything simple for you. We give you the plan, we give you the products, and I'm trying to encourage you here to go ahead and take the time. So all I'm encouraging you to do this week is just make small changes. If you haven't done your deep conditioning before, because you just haven't made the time, go ahead, get your rebirth and your resurrection, schedule that, do it tonight, do it tomorrow, something. If you haven't been keeping your regular routine, just say, you know what, from now on, I'm putting that the time to use my Essential Healthy Hair Kit. I'm gonna put that on my calendar, and I'm gonna keep that appointment, because I'm worth it, and taking care of me is the best thing to take care of others. And so until we meet again, I'm Crystal Obi. Thanks for joining me today.